Weak people don't work on themselves. With every thanks comes an obligation. Welcome to another episode of Self-Employed Success Secrets Weekend Edition with me, your host, Marcus. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about why we should live to give, why we should find the joy in giving. Quick fact, did you know that altruistic people, they live longer and happier lives? Altruistic means people who are generous, who give to charity a lot, And also, you just think about all the good things that life has given you or God has given you. That's the way I see it. You have life, you're healthy. Most of us, you have your eyesight. You've got good things around you, And also I want to say this is that a grateful mind is a great mind. I talked about this in one of my previous videos. But basically, with Thanksgiving upon us, Thanksgiving this week, I usually don't do thematic videos. But today I just felt led to do a video on giving, so we should live to give, And if you are enjoying this video so far, continue to watch. I appreciate you. Odds are that sometime this week you're at your job and you were thinking about all the things that you're getting. Nice benefits, nice paycheck, nice office environment, That stuff is normal. But what if we flip that? Remember, if you want to be successful, you head to the opposite. What most people do, that is the simplest secret to success. What if all that time you spent on getting, you focused it on giving? Because one thing I've learned is that when you give, especially purely, you get way more back in return than if you get something back. Why is that? I think it's just kind of a surprise that God gives you when you just purely give to help somebody else, because you get something that money can't buy. That gratification of just that I'm helping someone. That's why I think we're here, because to help other people, help people that need your specific help. If you are enjoying this video, please continue to watch. I'm going to relate how this topic relates to self-employment in a minute, so continue. Just keep viewing. I appreciate you guys. As I just talked about, whenever you give more than you expect to receive, or give without receiving anything, you get a whole lot more back than what you gave out. I want to say something important that speaks to that, is that there's a huge difference between cost and value. What you give up and what you end up getting, Value is perceived benefits minus perceived costs, There's a value to everything, And that, in having a business, I've learned one of the fundamentals is that when you start out, fundamentals is the beginning, It's what keeps things fundamental, When you go back to it, a lot of people start a business because they want to help someone. They want to fill a need, When I was at Georgia State, I had a professor. His name was Professor Sen. He was this older white guy. And he said, when you start a business, he said, you got to find a need and fill it. That is the essence of having a business. And so a lot of people, when they start out, they're like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to just help someone. Like, you could have an ice cream shop and you're thinking to yourself, I want to help people make their lives better with ice cream or something like that. Or you could have a software business where you're like, my software is going to make it easier to, trade payments online, which is PayPal, A lot of businesses are started, a lot of successful businesses are started based on helping people. And this is one of the fundamentals of having a business giving. And I'm going to go back to real quick on how to be successful whenever it is you're doing. This is what Bill Belichick said, the coach of the Patriots. He said, discipline and fundamentals is how you win. You got to get back and do the things you don't want to do, and you got to get back to the starting points, the very important things. Giving and helping people is one of the fundamental parts of having a successful business. You've got to give to get, A lot of us want to get, but we don't want to give things. We don't want to give our time. We don't want to give our effort. We don't want to give our energy. We just want to receive, which is very selfish, You got to be selfless if you're going to win, right? This is resonating with you. Continue to watch. Another point I want to make is that don't expect more from someone than you're willing to give, This is a huge problem at jobs, huge problem with families, is that people want more from someone else and they're willing to give. That's going to end up in a lot of frustration, Give to get. You got to remember that. Give to get, Why don't you just have a business to just help someone and just make their day a little better, make their day a little bit more easier, There's a lot of darkness in the world, especially now, And remember, a little light pushes out a lot of darkness, A little light pushes out a lot of darkness. That's a Jewish proverb, I want you to keep that in mind as you're watching today. But the main point of this video is that you got to give to get, We should live to give, The word live rhymes with give for a reason, It's a big part of life is giving, What can you give today, Can you give your time, your talent? The best thing you can do is give someone your time, not money. But lastly, as always, successful people, they make decisions based on where they want to be, and unsuccessful people that make decisions based on their current circumstances. I just want to get, instead of how would you flip that and focus on what can I give? Okay, thank you so much. Bye. And in the words of Jesus, remember, it's better to give than it is to receive, okay? Like I said, what can you give today? Okay, if you want your life to go up, start giving more, okay? All right.